Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A Spin on Christmas. My name is Jack Snelling.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy.
This show is the only improvisational comedy show in UK television. I now pass you over to Keaton Gover and I hope that it'd actually do something and make this worth my time.
So, I was going to tell you a few Christmas stories, but then I thought, you know what, I can't be asked. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to tell you a few festive jokes. Here we go. Why doesn't Santa have any children?
I don't know, Keaton. Why does Santa have no children?
He only comes once a year. Okay, maybe that wasn't funny because you didn't laugh. So let's try another one. Have you ever wondered what would happen if the three wise men would have been three wise women? They would have asked for directions, arrived on time, helped deliver the baby, and I'm sure they would have cleaned the stable too.
Doing comedy, it's quite hard.
Especially when you're you.
Thank you, Keaton. And I've been doing comedy for about roughly, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. And it's quite nerve-wracking.
You're
So,
extremely talented.
but yeah, it's quite hard. And so when you're nervous, you tend to your mind tends to wander away from everything to try and get you away from this one point. So when I first heard about this, I was around my nans and who doesn't love their nan? I love my nan, right? So I went and I said to my nan, I said, Nan, what do butterflies get when they're nervous? And this is her actual response. This is the words that she said to me that left her mouth was, don't talk shit, Jack. They get butterflies, they're pregnant. And I was like, okay. And I was a bit blown back by that because I always think nans have that, well, just your grandparents and parents in general have this strange wording for every situation that makes this one thing just that little bit worse. So, yeah, so that was quite a surreal moment in this. Sorry, speaking of my nan, I recently went to the hospital with her. She had one of those fancy MRI scans, you know.
Bless her.
Just like Star Trek technology that take a picture of your brain and then, I don't know, send it to Comet. I don't know. But, yeah, so hospitals, being the strange, intricate maze that they are, I thought it was quite easy to get lost, as I found out. And I thought that was quite strange. Hospitals, there's signs everywhere, but, you know, I kind of just ignored the signs because I didn't want to look bad on my own behalf. So it's like being in the car with my dad, actually. It's like, if we're in the car, I'm like, oh, look, Dad, you can go that way now. My dad's just like, no, we're doing it my way. And it's you know, so I guess I developed from my dad in that way. But as I got lost in this hospital, I somehow ended up in this ward filled to the brim with Alzheimer's patients. So I walk in there, pretending not to be lost, like I know where I'm going. And I hear from the back of me just, oh, he's got big hair, isn't he? And somehow we're in Bristol. But I turned around, I was infuriated by this. I turned around and I said to this Alzheimer's patient, I said, look, lady, who do you think you are? Oh, God. Oh. It was so embarrassing. It was mortifying. They all ganged up on me. I was saying that 28 days later. Or every time I just walked away and I looked behind me. It was just, what did you say about me, son? Where am I? Where am I? Who am I talking to? So, yeah, this is awkward. But yeah. So another thing, when I was in the hospital, actually, I sat in the waiting room waiting for my dear old nana, and I overheard this conversation. These two women talking, and. One woman said that her husband had fallen off her bike, and that's why she's there. So I was like, oh, that's quite serious, isn't it? But unfortunately, I heard her say, I told him to be careful, and it just got me thinking. I was like, well, what's the fucking alternative? It's not exactly he wanted to fry himself off his bike, is it? It just made me rethink my trust in humanity. Well, anyway, they only say you're as good as your audience, so I've been a few people find this very awkward to watch. So I'm Jack Snelling. I'll pass you back to Keaton Govan now. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Jack. That was absolutely astonishing, and I hope that you get a Grammy for that.
Thanks, man. Peace.
That was Jack Snelling, and this was Keaton. So I'm gonna have to say bye. See you in the New Year special when we're all drunk, because that'll be fun. I still hate you for cheating on me, but I'm sure we'll make good love later on. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night, everybody. I now pass you over to Keaton Gover and hope they would actually do something and make this worth my time.
Great line up there. You know. Insult me all you want. But we all know who Did you get it? Cheers. So I'm just gonna have to leave you guys to it. I'm
Where
done.
you going?
Jack, you can carry on with the show because I'm done. I'm not really done. Alright? Because I just got told that I won't get any money. So, carry on.
Okay.